she's saying that the current approach that they're taking is going to take 400 years. So instead of just laying a general rule framework for crypto to comply with that is clear, they don't want to do that. And why doesn't the SEC want to do that? In my opinion, they want to keep the regulatory rules as vague as possible, as blurry, as gray, as muddy as possible, so that when you as a crypto founder go and make your project, you try your best to comply with the regulation that they have given, but ultimately they can turn around and sue you for anything or fine you for anything because you don't know what to comply with.
Still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another market update. All I can say to you is you're gonna want to watch until the end of this video. We have decoding at the end of this video. We have a secret gem, a crypto gem that I'm going to talk about. We have talk on the Digital Pound Foundation. There's some stuff coming out. We've got some deep research into XRP here. We're going to talk HBAR, Algorand, everything. So make sure you drop a like and comment, and let's get into it. The first thing is make sure that you are in the Gold Squad Discord right here. Make sure that you do join up on that. It is free to join. We're launching the VIP section very soon, and there will be unique VIP alpha insights in there. We've got a suite of tools, of alpha tools in there as well. But let's get into the actual daily market update here. This is what the market's looking like, and we've got some banger information, so make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Aptos is up 24%. Quant has been doing good, 17% up, 50% on the 30-day right there. Quant is at 161, dude. So if you've bought at $100, man, you're up a lot. You are up a lot. Aptos, Mina, these are the biggest gainers today. We're still above $1 trillion, which I like to see. To me, that's not buying land. Like, I'm not, crazy to be buying stuff when we're at above 1 trillion. I like to buy when we're down at 900, 850 in that range. Here's some general things on the market. This is how I know that crypto will 100x still. So the market cap of crypto is 1 trillion. I think and believe that it will be 100 trillion. And this is how I know. Because even in the depths of this bear market, when people are losing money, when the coins are down, it is still impossible to keep up with all of the best news and things happening. It's still impossible. There is just so much going on and so much progress being made, so much adoption happening that it's still impossible to catch up. And it's silent in the bear market. All the people who just want money are gone, and you can clearly see the real ones who are willing to hold their assets for years and make a ton of money. So that is how I know crypto will still has a ton of juice left, bro. Hindenburg Research put this out. Soon we will release a report on what we strongly suspect to be the largest corporate fraud in history. So this is an announcement of an announcement, but they have put this out to Adani Group, how the world's third richest man is pulling the largest con in corporate history. And to be truthful, I have not went through this yet, but this could affect the market and anything connected to Adani Group. Moving on. Let's talk about the Digital Pound Foundation. The UK Treasury is looking for a CBDC head as it explores a digital pound. 100% a digital version of the Great British Pound is coming, okay? And they said the successful candidate will be responsible for the leadership of HM's Treasury work on a potential digital pound, okay? What do we know about the digital pound, and what have we been studying and looking at for basically, let's see, a year now? Do you guys remember, if you're an OG on this channel, shout out to all my OGs, when we found the Digital Pound Foundation before it even started? Literally, on this channel, we found this foundation before it started. Take a look at this clip. It's an older clip from 1 year ago. Take a look at this, okay? Hold through September and see what happens. Why is ETN part of my galaxy now? My galaxy of coins. Okay, it's because of the Digital Pound Foundation. Reminder, if you weren't here for that video, Electroneum, as you can see right here on this document, this is an article of incorporation for a foundation called... So we literally had the article of incorporation right at the start of when they got incorporated. So pretty crazy. We found the Digital Pound Foundation. We figured out through our research that the members of the Digital Pound Foundation include some big cryptocurrency hitters. If we go to membership on their website, we can see Avalanche is part of it. We can see that Electroneum is part of it. Ripple is part of it. Quant is part of it. So Avalanche, Ripple, Quant, and Electroneum. Okay, Electroneum is right here, up 12%. Avalanche, Quant, and XRP in connection with Ripple. Okay? Now, why is this important? Because the Digital Pound Foundation basically is giving advice and, certain consulting to the people who are building the Digital Pound. And they are an independent forum supporting the implementation of a well-designed digital pound. And all of those coins you just saw are involved in this. Amazing. So we can point out 4 different crypto plays that can possibly pump off the implementation of a digital pound. Now, Ripple is actually hosting a panel on the digital pound very soon. So if we follow this, we can see on January 26th, which is tomorrow, there is a panel going on, a live webinar that you can actually sign up to watch. And there is a member of the Ripple company, James Wallace, Vice President, Central Bank Engagement and CBDC's Ripple, keynote speaker. So you can actually, and this guy, he's right here on his LinkedIn. He's the Vice President of Ripple X, okay, for 2 years. And you can actually sign up to go and watch this. I'm definitely going to sign up and try to tune in at that time. So they are actively doing stuff. Moving on, XRP is up 40%, not 60. I wish. XRP is up 40% since CNBC's Cramer criticized the coin. Okay, and we remember what Jim Cramer's dumbass said right here. Let's listen to what he said. He called 3 coins a scam. And if it loads. It is not loading on us, folks. That is not good. Okay, but he did say Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin are scams. And since then, XRP is up 40%. Okay, so don't listen to Jim Cramer. Moving forward, HBAR tweeted about their enterprise use cases. I have never seen a coin with as many great companies using their product as HBAR. We have LG, case study on LG using Hedera, Hashport. We have Haiti Pay. We have EFTPOS, MTech. We have Avery Dennison. We have Alliance Block right there. So you can just scroll through these and see some of the ServiceNow is massive. DLA Piper. You can see some of the use cases, and they all have something like this where you can click into it and see exactly how they're using it and why Hedera is actually benefiting them in building their service or their product. Amazing resource right there. Some amazing news for Algorand coming out. The Algorand Foundation just appointed a very powerful new CMO. Her name is Jessica Sai Chin, and this girl was the head of brand for global privacy at WhatsApp, and then she was also working in global brand marketing at Nike, and she led global special projects for enterprise technology products at Apple. So Apple, Nike, and WhatsApp are under this lady's belt, and she has just been appointed as the Algorand CMO. I'm telling you, the connections with Algorand are almost as powerful as the connections that XRP has, and that is why I hold a lot of Algorand, and I'm bullish on the network overall. Moving on, this is probably my favorite thing in this video that we're covering. This is Hester Pierce. Hester Pierce is an SEC commissioner, which is just an absolute fresh breath of air. Did I say that right? She's just a fresh air. That is what she is, okay? And this is what she says. She is saying that the current approach that the SEC is taking will take 400 years to go through cryptos that it alleges as securities. 400 years. And you know why that is? Because there's 22,000 cryptocurrencies, and they've let this thing get out of hand on purpose. They've let this number get out of hand, right? In this 22,000, there are most definitely unregistered securities. Within that 22,000 amount of crypto, 100% there's unregistered securities. She's saying that the current approach that they're taking is going to take 400 years. So instead of just laying a general rule framework for crypto to comply with that is clear, they don't want to do that. And why doesn't the SEC want to do that? In my opinion, they want to keep the regulatory rules as vague as possible, as blurry, as gray, as muddy as possible, so that when you as a crypto founder go and make your project, you try your best to comply with the regulation that they have given, but ultimately they can turn around and sue you for anything or fine you for anything because you don't know what to comply with. She says that why they don't want to create clear rules for the industry is because the SEC would have to admit that it is not within its authority to regulate some cryptocurrencies, and Congress may decide to give the power to another regulatory body instead of extending its authority. Why no rule? If they are all securities, then voila, problem solved. But if we seriously grappled with the legal analysis and our statutory authority, as we would have to do in rulemaking, we would have to admit that we likely need more, or at least more clearly delineated statutory authority to regulate certain crypto tokens and to require crypto trading platforms to register with us, and Congress might decide to give that authority to someone else. So the SEC is nervous. They're breaking down, bro. They can't handle this. This is my favorite part of this video for sure, that article. Now, some deep research into XRP and Ripple by Nathan Price right here. Basically, these are documents, some Ripple documents. And in this first one, basically they say that while XRP can be acquired by individuals seeking to make markets between currencies, these use cases are vastly different from a consumer-facing replacement for fiat currency. And then right here he writes, so a bridge option is not consumer-facing. And then here it says customer makes payment to gateway. And then if we keep going, these are the good ones right here. Basically, this is saying right here, state regulators must consider that technologies such as Ripple can support transactions in which there are no intermediaries or central clearing agent involved. In the case of direct transfers such as these, state regulators may eventually wish to adopt a new default set of rules which could draw from contract law as well as payments law. In developing any such rule set, state regulators would also need to consider appropriate standards of proof. What does this mean? Basically, this means that Ripple and the way money can be transferred over Ripple with XRP is different than wire transfers. Okay, it says wire transfers sent from an account held by one third party to an account, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's saying that it's different. There's no middleman. There's no intermediary. There's no central clearing agent. And they are saying right here that there could be a new set of rules that they could make that draws from contract law and payments law, and they develop this new rule for payments over Ripple and XRP. Super interesting. Moving on here, Ripple Labs, this document says Ripple Labs has established legally binding agreements with insiders and owners of large amounts of XRP that protect against a large-scale sell-off of the asset. What? Huh? if they can't sell when they want, why would they let retail sell when they want? I think this is a stupid thing right here. I see what he's saying, but, retail can sell anytime they want. And they can't stop you, bro. Like, people have this weird conspiracy that they're going to, like, lock you out of your XRP or, make it so that you can't sell it or whatever. No, dude, it's a decentralized cryptocurrency. As long as there's a DEX or a centralized exchange that is selling XRP, you can sell your XRP, okay? But this is weird. Ripple Labs has contracts with insiders binding them not to sell large amounts of XRP. That's crazy. Moving to the last one here. This basically just describes Ripple's relationship with XRP, essentially saying that they own 60% of the supply, which is now below 50%, and saying that it's still decentralized. They've been relying on their 2015 determination by the DOJ and the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network that XRP is a virtual currency. What many people don't know is in 2015, XRP was basically deemed by the DOJ as a freaking virtual currency. And now we have the SEC coming at it, right? So there's your little deep research. This is some deep research. Like, this dude is reading 16 pages into, a Ripple Labs document. Thank you to Nathan for this research. Let's talk about the gem. Let's talk about the gem I promised to talk about. Ocean Protocol. Now, dude, if you go to my channel, right, let's go to Crypto Mason's channel, let's go to videos, and let's search Ocean. You will see this video is very good. For anyone who likes decoding, that video is very good, this one, the deep ocean of cryptocurrency. However, you can see the Ocean Protocol logo in some of my videos right there. Ocean, 4 coins I'm watching. Ocean's in there, okay? Ocean is in all these. We've been on Ocean for over a year. However, I wanted to remind you of how powerful they are. We can see that Ocean Protocol, this is from Carl, Ocean Protocol has a connection with XPRIZE, which is a foundation that has Elon Musk as one of its backers. It is interesting that earlier today he said it's going to be a big year for AI. And we can see the partnership at the bottom, technical partner of the IBM Watson AI XPRIZE. We've also talked about XPRIZE on this channel before, because this is one of the things that kind of connects Elon Musk to XRP and HBAR and the carbon neutral blockchains. And it turns out one of their AI awards actually went to a partner of Ocean's, okay? So check that out. Ocean Protocol, it's 34 cents right now. It is on, pretty much a high, like right now. So I would wait. I wouldn't buy this right now. This is running up pretty insane. You could FOMO into this if you're willing to hold for a long time. But, I wouldn't recommend it until it comes down, to at least 20 cents. But, don't let my thoughts stop you from going in if you do your own research on this. This is a great project. And I do remember, and by the way, this is not sponsored or anything. I always make sure my audience knows if I'm being paid to talk about a token. Nobody's paying me to talk about Ocean. However, Ocean Protocol, if you're watching, I'd love to do a partnership. I did see on here one time that there was a use case in a car, okay? And, the connection with Elon and Elon owning Tesla, right? Creating Tesla. I got to find that. Maybe it's on their YouTube channel, but there used to be an example. Maybe it's this one. Let's do some live research here. Let's see if they're in a car in this, because I saw them using this technology in a car, and I feel like, Elon could easily implement it. All right, moving forward, Senator Josh Hawley is introducing the Pelosi Act, which is to ban lawmakers from trading stocks. I freaking love it. We need this. Pelosi is the biggest insider trader out there. And she needs to start a stock trading Discord, because I would sign up and I would pay monthly for that. So Pelosi Act might be coming out. Let's talk NFTs. This is the most recent NFT that I've minted, and it's on HBAR, dude. Just minted some Hedera hash browns. Clever name. I have actually been in their Discord since October 27 of 2021. So I'm an OG MFer for Hedera hash browns. I minted 5 of these. This is one of them. Kind of looks like Lehman. Not to insult him. Kind of looks like Lehman. This one, I got a unicorn with the big Galaxy HBAR symbol. This guy and this guy. And then I also have one more that I couldn't fit in the Twitter post. But these are dope. These are super dope. This is the most recent project I've minted. Still bullish on Hedera NFTs for sure, dude. The community's crazy. And one thing I love about the HBAR community is the unity. Can we please keep that? Keep that. This is my message to HBAR, the HBAR community. The unity that we have going right now with some of these projects is what's going to make this successful. So do you want to be freaking rich? Keep the unity. Keep the unity. Okay, because as the masses come in and HBAR gets its inevitable success, what's going to happen is people are going to get corrupted by greed and money and power, right? But if we can keep the unity, everyone can eat and everyone can get lots of money and lots of power. So keep the unity and we will be good, okay? Keep the unity. Projects helping out other projects. That's the only way it succeeds, dude. All of the successful ETH NFT drops, the reason they succeed is because their network and connections with other projects that have succeeded. So the initial people, you know, like lazy superheroes and all of that, they do it organically, right? They do it from the ground up, and they set the foundation for like the strongest projects. The other projects now should connect to them because they've sold out. So a project that sells out, that means they have a lot of eyeballs on them that are willing to buy an NFT. So those people need to help the other projects sell out as well. And you can actually mint these, right? This is not sponsored either. I just like the project. And we can see if we go to their mint right here, you can mint on Zeus Market right here, and they are currently 216 out of 500. So it's 250 HBAR to mint it, and you can mint max 10. All right, moving on. Microsoft and OpenAI have extended their partnership. OpenAI is pretty crazy. ChatGPT. People were saying that Google was freaking out about ChatGPT. Bullshit. Do you think Google doesn't have something 10 times more powerful, 100 times more powerful than measly ChatGPT? The AI that you see, there's a reason you're seeing it and able to use it. There's a reason this is called open AI. Where's closed AI? Because that's the real power. Where's closed AI, right? Open AI, it's the same thing as normal technology where they drip feed it to you. Do you think they really don't have anything better than the iPhone 13 or 14, bro? They have the equivalent of iPhone 20 freaking 3, 28. But they drip feed it slowly. It's controlled, right? So closed AI, and shit like closed AI is Palantir. I believe that Peter Thiel has something very dangerous on his hands, and you should actually be worried about Peter Thiel. Moving on, 2 decoding level pieces of content here. 14-second clip from the World Economic Forum. Let's watch it. Here we go.
Traveling. How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So, individual carbon footprint tracker. Stay tuned. We don't have it operational yet, but this is something that we're working on.
Individual carbon footprint tracker. There you have it, folks. You will be tracked by your individual carbon footprint, and this will, in my opinion, act as your social credit score. They are going to gridlock you in and pressure you in to caring about your carbon credit footprint, your carbon footprint, right? They're gonna use that gridlock, like emotional pressure thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if your carbon footprint is freaking public. Moving forward, our last thing, this might be a little bit disturbing for some people. Madonna has just wore a dress covered in dead babies. And we still have people doubting that these people are evil. And as you can see, there's her crazy looking dress right there. Wendy O has blocked Madonna. And, you know, this is just insane. This is just insane, okay? At a certain point, dude, it's not just art. It's not just expression at a certain point. That's all I got to say on that. But that is all we've got. I love every single one of you. Drop a like and comment. If you're still watching, dude, you're a true supporter, and I love you. But that is all, and goodbye.